Hello, hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I wanted to touch on something that more and more people are paying attention to and asking me about. I've got a new client here on YouTube that I was out filming a house for today, and I hope to earn them as a client when they're ready to move to Windsor. They will be here soon. However, what is interesting is he sent me a note here. He said, "What church do you belong to?" And I've had more and more people ask me that question recently. And it's a wonderful question. I am so pleased to be able to have that question asked of me. And there's a reason for that because when I was young, when I was in sixth grade, I was playing basketball at my church gym in his house. And I collapsed at midcourt. And I needed my first open heart surgery at C.S. Mott's Children's Hospital at the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor in 1979. I was born in 67, so I was 12 years old. Mrs. Teggett's class. And I went in, had my first open heart surgery done. And then when I was 32, I was in a different career path. I was actually in Columbia, Missouri on business, and I collapsed and I was looking up at the sky. I remember laying in Columbia, Missouri, looking up at the sky. And I said, I'm not in heaven yet, so I'm still here. And needed to have my second open heart surgery at C.S. Mott's Children's Hospital, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, even though I was 32. I was born with faulty valves. And so the way that the Americans were able to fix me before I immigrated to Canada was to have something called a Ross procedure done. Dr. Bove at the University of Michigan, C.S. Mott's Children's Hospital, when I was 32 years old, did a Ross procedure on me. Ross procedures are one of the rarest of surgeries for open hearts. Less than 1% of open heart surgeries are Ross procedures. They're exceptionally challenging for the surgeon to do. And the outcome is either really, really good or really, really bad. Really, really bad can be dying on the table. Luckily, I was able to pull through. My family all around me at the age of 32. And everything has been very good since. However, I've always looked at life a little differently than most people have. I look at life as a gift. Every single day is just a gift. Every day that we're above ground, every day that I can go out and touch somebody and make some kind of an impact for somebody, that is a gift. I know one of the very first things I'm doing tomorrow morning, it's a gift. It just is. It's like, oh, hey, I've got this to be able to do tomorrow morning. I'm so looking forward to it. What a wonderful gift. And so at the end of the day, that gives you a little bit of a background on me. Right now, medically, where am I at? I'm in a really good spot. I have challenges. I do. We all do. There are different things that are going on that aren't exactly the most pleasant things in the world. But they are what they are. There's nothing I can do about them. I'm carrying about 192, 194 pounds, something like that. So I'm doing really good there. I'm doing the best that I can with the limitations that I have. We all have those same limitations. And I have had COVID probably. That has left me with some different things as well too. It just is what it is. And I block them out very, very well because I've been living with all of this for a very, very long time. So I just look at every day as being a gift. I look at every day as how many people can I touch today because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I know that if tomorrow is my end, I'm very, very comfortable with what I've done today. I have protected my family as best as I possibly can. And every single day, that's what my focus is to protect my family more and more and more. Protect my family. So I do that by helping your family. So by helping your family, I get to protect my family more. And that's really how I look at everything. I don't look at everything as how much money am I going to make, money, 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 money. That's not what I'm in this for. I don't worry about where money comes from. I know that I can create money. I have different business units. I have the insurance and investments practice, the real estate practice, and then I also do die-cast cars, as you know. It's kind of fun. I don't really make any money off of die-cast cars. That's my hobby. But every hobby also has to have a business to it. It's just how I'm driven. Everything is all about the concept of, wait a second, if I can take this dollar and make it into $2, then let me go ahead and make it into $2. And I do it very, very quietly and inconspicuously as well too. But I share it here on my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel. So for me, thank you very, very much. When you ask me those questions, what is your faith? What is your background? What that means is that people have really analyzed who I am. They've understood, they've watched these videos and they're like, this guy's different than anybody we've ever met. There's something about him. And the reason, to be honest with you, that I am different is because I've had challenges in my life. I had my first open heart surgery in 1979, and then my dad died of stomach cancer by 1981. So when I was in 6th grade, I had my first open heart surgery. When I was in 8th grade, my dad had died. And so at the end of the day, those things that happen in our past make us who we are today. They make us stronger for who we are today. And lastly, to be honest with you, I'll share with you one more very, very personal part, because it's kind of a celebration as well too. When my father passed away, I was pretty mad at God. I was just furious with the concept, why my dad? Why couldn't it be some bum on the street corner? Why did it have to be my dad? And of course, God doesn't work in that way. He doesn't point out and speak with us from above, Brian, this is why, type of thing. You have to be comfortable with him and understand that he has faults too, and that there's things for a reason as well. So what had happened was, 16 years ago, my sister-in-law died at the age of 41 of cancer in a little town called Eastman, Quebec. Well, she died in Montreal, but little town Eastman, Quebec. And so when I got to Eastman, when she was passing away, I was able to hold her hand and sing her a song before she passed away. But then I was there to be able to help my in-laws and my spouse through the death of their daughter and sister at the age of 41 of cancer. I had been through it. I knew what they were going through. I knew that huge loss that they felt. And I was helping the niece and nephew as well too. However, the niece and nephew had more problems. They were mad just like I was. And they ran away. But as of this weekend, I'm single this weekend because my spouse and my mother-in-law are up in Montreal. They've just sent me some wonderful photos of my nieces or my nephews up there. And my niece, my great nephews up there, and my niece, they went up for the first time in 16 years this weekend to re-meet them and to meet the family in so many different ways, and to bridge those gaps from 16 years ago. Just as my niece and my nephew needed time to run from God, time to run away after their mom passed away. That's really the skill set, or the thing that I gave my family, is that give it time. You have no other choice but to give it time. You can't force them to do anything that they're just not ready for. And so this weekend was a huge celebration because they're up there and I'm down here helping you. I didn't want to go away because I need to be able to help people. I've been taking a lot of time off. And so I wanted to stay here to be able to put some deals together. And I just got one done for a family coming into Forest Glade. And I will get paid on that one here very, very soon as well too. I needed to do some of that. I needed to help some of the people that are on my whiteboard. It's like I got some things I got to do. But thank you very, very much. That gives you a good update on who I am and why I'm a little different. I'm driven differently. It's a completely different outlook on everything that I have. I don't know how long I have here. I know I'm at peace to know that if tomorrow is my end, I'm at peace to know I've made an impact. I'm at peace to know that I've protected my family as best as I can. And that's really what every single day is all about. It's about protecting the people that we love. And there's still more work to be done, don't get me wrong. There's a lot more work to be done. There's a lot of charity work that I'd like to be able to do at some point in time too. And I will get there. But thank you for tuning in and to be able to ask those questions, a little bit about faith, and that helps you to be able to understand a little bit more about who I am. On Sunday mornings, I don't go to church, but I do go every single Sunday morning to breakfast with a pastor friend of mine. We have a wonderful breakfast, and we've been doing that for many years. Even through COVID, we used to meet online. And it has a fellowship kind of part to it as well, too. And so tomorrow morning, 9:30 in the morning, I'll be up and out and over with my kind of church group, if you will, having breakfast in a shelter type of situation, and being very, very grateful for the day and the time and the friendship and the camaraderie and the clients that I have. So that gives you a little bit of an update about me, but thank you so much for asking. It is great to be able to help to answer some of those questions. I truly appreciate those kinds of questions and points. I'd love to be able to go to church every single day, or every Sunday. I used to enjoy going to church, dressing up, and all of the other fun things. And the message, of course, but the message I carry in here every single day. And that's why faith is so very important. So thanks for asking. I appreciate it, and I hope that helps to be able to help you understand a little bit more about who I am and why I run my business a little differently. It does run differently. It just does. So thank you for the compliment, and thank you for the question. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Bye-bye.